Everybody is talking about how you can get business funding through AI. So I decided to actually put it to the test. I let AI control everything, and the results shocked me. Today, I'm going to be going over exactly what happened when I tried using AI in order to be able to get business funding and only used AI tools. No human advice, no banks, just AI. The thing is some of these tools actually made the process faster, and some of them almost got your boy denied on the spot. So let's get it. So before we go over these AI tools, I actually had a client that was willing to go on this journey with me. And he said I can use his profile and use everything in order to be able to go throughout this AI journey, all right? Y'all excuse my voice because your boy got a little bit of a cold. But see, did Jordan cancel out on the finals when he had the flu? Exactly. All right, so let's go through these rules, okay? The rule, and this was a challenge for us, okay? It was 3 rules that I said we had to be able to go by. Number 1, I can only use AI, okay? I can only use AI. Number 2 was going to be I had to follow every single thing that the AI told me, even if I disagree. All right. Number 3, I couldn't use any human help at all. I couldn't use a person in order to be able to help me out. Okay, so these were the 3 rules that we went by in order to be able to go over this, because I wanted this to be as real as possible to show you exactly what works and what doesn't. So now let's go over the first AI tool. What they told me is that I needed a business plan. So guess what? I went on to LivePlan AI, and within seconds, it generated me a full business plan. All right, you have to have a business plan, because like without having a business plan, that's like hopping inside of the car without knowing where you're going. You have no direction. So when you hop in and you start driving, where are you going? Nowhere. Exactly. All right. So I use LivePlan.ai. Okay. LivePlan AI. Now it generated me a full business plan. Now here's the thing. This is what actually worked. It gave me a clean executed summary. It gave me market research. So I got to get a lot of research on exactly how to be able to develop a business plan and all those type of different things. And number 3, it gave me business projections. What didn't work, which we're gonna write these down, it gave me generic strategies. Okay, it gave me generic strategies. We'll just put an S right there. That's number 1 bad thing that it actually gave me. All right. Number 2, projections that were not realistic. Okay, the projections were not realistic at all. Okay, and number 3, lenders do not like cookie cutter plans. They just don't. Okay, and that's exactly what it gave me. The thing is Live AI is actually great. LivePlan AI is great, but only if you know how to edit it to reflect the real numbers. So let's get to tool number 2. AI told me I had to be able to analyze my credit profile. So where did I go to? I went over to NAV, which also gives you all of your business credit scores, but they also have a feature that not too many people talk about, which is NAV AI, okay, Fundable Analyzer, okay? We're just gonna Fundable Analyzer, okay? This is the tool that goes over your personal credit and also your business credit to analyze both of them and see exactly where you stand at. Now, what NAV Analyzer actually told me is that my utilization was too high. All right. Second thing they gave me is 1 negative item was hurting my account. I need more payment expenses. I need more payment expenses. Ooh. My business has credibility gaps. Okay? Has credibility gaps. Ooh. All right. Now, this is everything that the NAV tool actually analyzed, and they shot it out to me. Okay. They said that utilization was too high. They said I got one negative item on my account that's harming it, and that my payments, I don't have enough payments that's showing expenses. And last of all, I have a credibility gap. Now, it was accurate, but it couldn't see deeper things that the banks actually look for, like high-risk NICS codes, bank relationship history, or even lender restrictions. So NAV AI pretty much gave me a good start, but it didn't give me a full picture. So let's go on and get to tool number 3. All right. I'm hoping you guys are getting this right now. Oh. Hey, everybody that made it to this section inside of the live, all right, make sure you drop a fire sign for me down below and let me know you're here. Drop a fire sign or drop I'm here for me down below inside of that comment section, because we turning y'all up today. All right. Now here's the part that made me actually curious. I went out to Lendio's matching tool in order to be able to go out and find lenders that would actually fund the company. And here's exactly what happened. They found lenders that actually will accept lower credit scores. All right. They found lenders that would actually accept a lower credit score. They found startup friendly lenders. Okay. They found banks that only do a soft pull for pre-requirement. All right. Soft pull. Now, this is all great when it comes to using this tool in order to be able to match us with lenders that will actually fund us. But here's the downside. What they got wrong is this one thing. This is over 6 years of information plugged inside of this one video. All right. So one thing I know about AI that I tell my friends is that, hey, listen, you can go off AI all you want to, but this is experience right here. That's one thing the AI don't got is experience. You feel what I'm saying? All right. So what they got wrong is it recommended lenders that were not available inside of my state. All right. They recommended vendors that were not available inside of my state. They matched me with programs that needed at least 2 years inside of business. And for the client that I was working with, they had only been in business for 8 months. So therefore, we typed in the information, but they still gave us banks that required over 2 years of history. They suggested lenders that no longer exist. What am I gonna do with that? All right, here's the things that they got wrong. I want y'all to really look at what works and what doesn't work, because it almost got me denied. No cap. Now, tool number 4 is gonna be another important one, which I have to be able to know my business projections, which is what AI told me. I got to be able to know my projections. I have to know the numbers for my company. One thing, let me give y'all a little gem right here, okay? One thing I tell my students is that, listen, when you're talking to anybody about your business, don't tell them about what's going on now. Nobody really wants to hear about what's going on with your business now. They want to hear about where it's going, not where it's at, but where it's going. So anytime I'm talking about my business, I want to give somebody the image, the dream on where that business is going and not where it's at. Oh my God, completely get you to new levels when it comes to your business, all right? But I had to figure out my projections. So what I use, the tool I use, Forecastr AI. Now, it built me 12 months worth of projections in minutes. I'm talking about business expenses, growth rates, every single thing I needed. But the projections weren't realistic. The numbers, it wasn't real. Lenders hate unrealistic projections. So AI can format the numbers, but you have to actually make sure they're believable. Now, let me pause right here and tell you something. AI might speed the process up. AI will make it easier, but at the end of the day, your success is going to still depend on you. You don't need to be able to be perfect. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to be willing to take the next step. Most people don't receive funding, not because they're not qualified. It's because they give up too early. They stop trying, they stop applying, and they stop growing. And understand, you're one decision away from changing your whole financial future. And whether AI helps you or not, the world will always find a way to reward someone who refuses to give up. So let's get to the result. So after using only AI tools, it helped me actually organize everything. AI helped me prepare documents faster. It even helped me find lenders that I never even considered. But AI cannot replace a real underwriter. AI cannot override credit requirements. And it can't make lenders approve things that don't qualify. When I submitted everything, it came back as a maybe. Not approved, not denied, just pending. Which pretty much tells you everything you need to be able to know. So let me go over very quickly what actually gets you approved, okay? Number one, I want you to write this list down right now, all right? If you made it to this section, make sure you drop a bomb emoji for me down below, all right? So number one, they're looking for a credit score, a high credit score, okay? Looking for a high credit score. Here's the thing I tell my students, okay? Most people think the banks actually care about the score. They don't look at the numbers. They look at the report. They want to see that you have a highly built report, okay? So I want to make sure that my credit report, okay, credit report is on point. Y'all excuse me. All right, we're just going to put PG right there, okay? Credit report is on point. Number two, all right, they want to see that you actually have a credible business, okay? They want to make sure that you have a credible business. They're looking for an industry code, okay? They're looking for an industry code. Now here's the thing, okay? Most people, I talk to you guys a lot about this channel, most people try to be able to go out and they place their business as a high risk because they're not knowing how to go out and select the NICS code that makes sure their business is at low risk so I can receive more funding. All right, number four, they're looking for high limits, history, okay? Now, one thing I show my people is how to be able to get high limits and history within the next 30 to 60 days. All right, how we do it within the next 30 to 60 days. But here's the main thing that banks are looking for, okay? Right here. So here's the takeaway from this. You can use AI to speed up the process. You can use AI to save you money, time, mistakes. But at the end of the day, AI is a tool, not a shortcut. But when I combine AI with the right strategy, this is when I actually start to see money flowing. If you want the same checklist I use in order to be able to get businesses funded, the same one that lenders actually look for, make sure you download the 4-day business credit reset pack inside of the description section of this video. And y'all already know, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, that we can have more funding game coming on this channel. And until next time, you already know it's your boy Red Secrets, and we out.